All right. Wow. Nice. Fourth with no items, was it though? I mean, the items is from repeatedly picking for. I mean, we were first in that carousel. This has happened a lot recently. People have switched to a pretty heavy econ game, and like TFT is the opposite of poker. And poker, you play, the common advice is play opposite the table, right? The table's super loose, play tight. Table's super tight, play loose. And here, it's like you have to play a more extreme version of the table. Table's super econ heavy, you play more econ heavy, even greedier. Table's super aggressive, you play even more aggressive. The Ceres was good on GP. I don't know if it was better in a Shojin, but it was still good. We needed a Guardian Angel on our GP. We needed to not have two Morellonomicons. It would have been nice to have a replacement for Pike. There wasn't a particularly strong replacement that showed up for us. I don't know. It was okay. I mean, if we're investing too heavy in the early game to keep life total, I mean, that just might be an artifact of a previous meta. Like investing in the life total too heavily. And not having enough econ for the late game to hit these power comps. I hate that no one was going gunslingers, and then the end of the game is everyone has Jinx 3, Jinx 2. No love for possible 6 gunslingers? Not really. We only had one gunslinger item. We had the one Hush. If I had a bunch of red buffs, shrink raise, stuff like that, there's a bit more of an argument for gunslingers. Shen remains a decent unit all game. Yasuo is a great Blade Master, and Gangplank is that. Great Blade Master too. I don't know. Can't build a Draven or a Jinx carry without damage items. Jinx is good without items, but not good enough. You need you want a stacked Jinx ideally. Shrink Ray is Curse Blade. PKA listeners. Dolphin listeners calling me Filthy Roberts. PKA listeners calling me Filthy Robot because Woody can't pronounce words. No. You like to replace Shen late? Maybe. It would have been really nice to make a Blade Master with that spatula. Too bad that was never an option. Did we even get a single bow that game? So Hush is shell tier. Oh, we actually got a completed Hush. We didn't even build that. I don't remember if my items were that way. I got a completed Bloodthirster off the dragon. What were my... Oh, 2 Morellonomicons and a Seraph. No. So I never saw a bow. Ever. I had tier, spatula, tier, double chain, double belt, double rod, and a sword. Yeah, okay. No bows, one sword, no chain vests. Can never make a red buff, which is a huge gunslinger item. Can never make a GA, which is just a huge item in general. It's painful. I don't hate the early spatula. I don't hate the early bow either. Just finished with this guy, right? That was the guy who took the third place away from us, beat us with the Nobles comp. I haven't had a Nobles comp in like 3 days, or 5 days or something. And the fact that that's not happening probably means I'm not emphasizing it enough. Could also mean I'm not seeing Kale very often, but... The late game rounds are so much damage. You're taking like 16 to 18 damage in a round. Oh, fuck. Nobles. Nobles or rangers? Well, we can build a Ginsu with the Vayne carry to begin with, and it's a pretty solid start.
I release them from their pain. Precision and grace.
Don't hate the Zed either. Ginsu Noble Vayne though probably just wins. Ionic. It's an interesting idea. Also a ranger item. I don't know that rangers wins me any games though. And I'm not sure that win streaking early, I don't know, like up until like today or possibly yesterday. I played with this guy a bunch yesterday. I would have said up until yesterday that win streaking is really 100% what you want to be doing, but I don't know. I'm seeing some really heavy econ games from people, and I'm not beating late game comps. That suggests I'm not econing hard enough. That's a Static Shiv and a Ionic Spark. That is a very rangery set of items. That's a ranger.
They will know regret. Feeling lucky?
Should I hit a knight here? Do I have to Static Shiv my fucking Varus? I hate Static Shiv Varus. Did I become a streamer so I don't have to wear pants to work? Yes. That is correct. You've nailed it. Yeah, I think a lot of the power of the Static Shiv is its early game potential, so I don't want to wait for that. Second knight here is really good. Okay. Hey WDI, I'm glad you chuckled. Two GAs right off the bat. I mean, we have powerful items too, but it's kind of scary. Oh, don't let him spin. Oh, I started spinning. Well, the good news is we've maximized our starting to get a powerful beginning start. The bad news is I'm not sure that's how you play the... I don't know. Maybe if we can econ as well. A win streak econ might be good enough to do that. Do I care about any of this shit? I don't care about this shit.
Who needs a beat down?
I don't know why Vayne has... I guess it's Vayne too. I was gonna say, why does Vayne have 1,000 health? But, 3-5. 3-5-8. Did I make any YouTube game guides for this game yet? No, not yet. Or at least Static Shiv doing so much damage. Or Static Shiv plus Ionic Spark. The Fabled Ranger build. This guy's got Mordekaisers over there. Katarinas. Guy's crazy. Guy's got one of my Varuses. Got one of my Varuses. One of my Varuses. Alright, all of our items are assigned. It's presumably something with a bow that we want at some point. I really like spatulas on Rangers too. Fiora from Mordekaiser. No. We're getting Knight 2 off that, which is actually okay in the early game. Crumbs are tier shell. Can I econ and buy here? I can. Get another knight too. Fuck. Still buy though. Lose noble to do that. Is the noble buff better than this? I don't know. How about Fiora? This guy's got... Really? He's got fucking Force of Nature already? So frustrating. Such a powerful late game item. He's gonna be so strong. I don't know. I guess we have the one econ on over him right now, which is good. The win streak gold paying off for econ.
They will know regret.
Can't econ here. I don't mind selling the Darius. It only gets me to 8. It gets me to 18. And sell those. That's actually 20. Okay. Hate downgrading my knight, but oh well. Doing that again, I'd swap Garen's position with Fiora's position. Guy's on 4 econ. I don't know how the hell he's on 4 econ right now. How is he on 4 econ? With any units at all? That's so much. How the fuck does he have 40 gold banked? It's just pure loss streaking, I guess. Hasn't bought? I bought twice for a total of 8, right? Golden set of items might be right. 29. It's unfortunate. Haven't seen an Ash. That guy's kind of building. I don't actually see a lot of Ranger builds going on over here. A couple Varuses maybe. Either one item or gold. Kind of rough. Redemption. I need a Sedge. I have a win streak. It's 12 to buy. Can I get stronger? No glacial. I don't think I get stronger. Yeah. Might be too close to that Graves. Would have been nice to win that. But as I said, buying wouldn't have made me stronger. Might have won with just one more unit in there, but it's no synergy that I hit. And at some point I would actually like an item again. I think he's got my sedges. I need ashes and sedges, right? More mortithizing. Guy's got a fucking kindred. Fuck that guy. That guy's got a kindred too. So these people went from not building rangers. This guy's got a Mordekaiser Sedge. This guy's definitely going ranger knights. And a poppy. He's got what I have, but a lot better. Oh, of course we burst immediately into him as well. That sucks. This is night 4. Sedge ult's gonna murder us. Nice stun. Can we kill it before it kills us? Yes. If you'd hit the Varus, we would have won that fight. Oh, time. Could get a Braum here.
Swiftly now.
Always bring throw.
Considering selling those items and transferring them to Ash. I'm also considering selling this and this for Econ. Gangplank ult is gonna fuck some people up. Have to consider whether or not I think that placement is worth it on the Garen. It's there to dodge arrows, but maybe at this point with 3 rangers I can just put a Ashe there or a Vayne. Okay, so we're still last pick. Tanked a little bit of health, lost our win streak. I would really like the spatula. That's never gonna happen. I'd really like a bow. That might happen with the Elise there. Okay, bow, spatula, first picks. Second bow, second pick. No idea what we get now. Can build a hush. I don't really want to build a hush. It's okay on rangers. Yasuo.
Ready, hammer?
Need to hit some pieces. Got a lot of upgrades available. Do I play this Yasuo or just sell it? It doesn't fit this comp at all, right? I mean, it's a frontline piece, but it's not a knight. This guy again, we just played this guy. Just got wrecked here. One more round for Econ. This is night 2. This is Ranger 3. Ranger 3 doesn't fucking do anything for us. Pretty rough sequence there.
The power of true ice.
Alright, but we have a fair amount of money coming into this. I don't care about these units. I do care about having some stuff over here. Seems okay. So I will assign the static shiv back to Varus in a minute, or the ionic spark rather, back to Varus. Doesn't matter in this fight at all. It's just a little bit of stats. See what items pop out of here. I'll build a hush if I have to. I don't really want to build a hush. This is just like basically a knight right now. Not having hit a kindred and two other players having hit a kindred feels really bad with the Beatty like start. Like the Mordekaiser Vayne like start is such a clear indicator of okay, we got only a giant belt. Doesn't let us build GAs.
Illuminate.
Rally to me.
I wanted to roll a little bit more than that. Apparently the entire lobby is building Rangers. It's so fucking trolly, man. They did this last game, right? Last game, like, no one had a Jinx, no one had any gunslingers, entire lobby ends up with Jinxes. This one, no one's building anything, no one's building any Rangers, everyone ends up Rangers. So fucking trolly. Okay.
Swiftly now.
We need Sedges. Wow. What do I do with that? I'm a Fiora away. We're pretty close to nobles. Maybe we just this becomes something else. Phantom buff over Vayne. Yeah. Good call.
No one escapes my aim.
Have to get that Fiora back though. Items replaceable as, or units replaceable as well. Can we econ here? Not really, right? It's 3, 5, 7. Yeah. Need a Lucian. Yeah, we need a Lucian and we need a Fiora for nobles. Yeah, this is another guy going Rangers here. We're gonna get a Karth assault off. It's hilarious.
No one escapes my aim.
Haven't seen that Kindred. Haven't seen the Varus 2. Knight 2 worth anything? Not really. Items are all assigned, right? Yeah. Wonder if a Yasuo versus a Karthus was better. They're both pretty good units. Sword's definitely better than another chain vest. Do I roll out here? I think I want to econ to there if I can. Get Yasuo out for Kale. Does it do anything? Noble 2. Noble 2 is not anything. Okay. Are you kidding? It's filthy. He'll get both. Did you just imply I'm a lucky player? Braum baiting that ult. Well done, Braum. Oh, but what's her face getting over here is pretty bad news. Vi just killing Ashe. Don't have any damage left on the board anymore. Thank you, Dynamic.
Hey man,
Why is Mordekaiser
thanks
standing there?
again this month.
Could you do something, Mordekaiser? Wow. What do you think, chat? Is Filthy a lucky player? Chime in. An argument to settle.
Let's see what they're made of.
I could protect the Karthus over this. Robert is the luckiest player you've ever seen. Big Braum. Big Braum ult. Protect the Rangers, dude. Nice.
You hit my baby ram. No horns yet.
I think that if I were, I'd never admit it. Yeah. You know I don't believe in luck. But I don't think you can call this a lucky sequence of games. All right. Everyone's got the Kindreds and the Sedges. We haven't seen any of those. More Sedges, more Kindreds. We really want to transition Nobles if we can here. I'm definitely going to push to 8. But I'm not going to push to 8 till after we've completed this, of course. It makes it harder to find Fiora. But, whatever. It's got a static shiv. More ranger items. It's nice. KL items, I guess. I mean, it's not even a bad Karthus item. Should stack shivs for more stuff. It's just, it's hard to say no to Kale. Ghost board, don't have to apply that quite yet. Do I want this Jinx? I feel like my damage is going to come from Karthus too, not a Jinx if I go Nobles. I don't think so. Guy's got 2 kills as well. A Karthus and a Swain sitting on his bench. There's that illusionary Sedge. I will miss Fiora. Just Kindred.
Though many try.
I don't know how I fit the Kindred in. I don't have Ranger 4, I'm at Ranger 2 right now. Did they just Leona stun my fucking Ashe? Leona stuns are so critically broken versus me right now. Sedge dying there is good. Karth is doing a lot of work. That was some of my ranger elements going off there. Varus for Kindred. Varus for Kindred. There's the Ionic Spark. I already have Phantom.
I was forged by it. Run them down.
Can I get Glacial 4 anywhere?
They will know regret. I'll sleep when they're dead.
Ah, shit, can't do that. Don't know if that swap happened. Looks like no. Okay. Okay. Alt seems okay. Would use again. You know what? The piece I'm missing is Fiora. Okay. It's a long wall of text. I'll try to get to it after this game. Remind me. We have no unassigned items, right? So we're building pieces. Another Ionic Spark for sure. Another Yasuo. Okay. Can I move to protect from Hexblade? Not easily here.
Guide my sword.
Well, that's happening.
This story is not yet finished.
Question is the rest of this happening?
Fun begins. Rally to me. They will be summoned.
No. He's got Noble over there, take it. From the position. Maybe not. I want this Sedge in, and I kind of want my Kindred in. I kind of want Mordekaiser out. There's no reason I can't do that, right? So how do we fit that in? I gotta take a second to look at this. So if Mord comes out, and like Varus comes out, and we get in Sedge, and we get in Kindred, like that.
Though many
And I can't see Fiora, so make sure, chat, you point it out when I miss it. Yeah, I don't really care about Lucian too much. Do I want to rebuild Rangers? Really? Alright. Kale's standing there doing nothing in that position. She has 660 range. So no, she's not a 420 range. She has 3 range. You can attack out to that tile. I don't have anyone with longer range. I mean, just Ashe does. I guess that this guy's not playing Brawlers, but he is playing Brawlers, so I can always, he always can swap in the Blitz. I don't know. I don't want to put Ashe in a position where she dies.
try to leave it dead.
a lot of money right now. I'm at 43 health. Where does this go? He's currently not playing his blitzes. It's a very scary Sedge. What happened is Phantom hit my fucking Ash. That sucks. Big Kindred ult here. Nice. Nivea's a Glacial. Gives me to Glacial 4. Alternatively, I could buy Varus. Doesn't really do anything. Do I want to buy out and throw in an Nivea? It's not useless. The other alternative is to upgrade. Like a Kale or an Ash. I think I just passed Fiora, I'm almost certain. I don't know that I would even transition at this point, but it's certainly available. Go. Alright, let's say the transition to Nobles is dead. And we buy out for a Nivea, and then we look for upgrading Kale and Kindred, since both are level 1. Karthus is doing so much damage. Alright, don't even have to go there. Okay. Nice to have a #1 finish. It's not equal to the losses we've already taken today, especially between yesterday and today. We got so baited down the Ranger path. It's hilarious. Even at that stage of the game, we never saw... what is this? We had all the right items for Rangers, all the appropriate start for item, and then just everyone pulled all the Kindred and Varuses. We never hit level 2 Varus, we never hit level 2 Kindred. That's crazy.